you can moss off. Good morning, my lawn lovers. Rich Lawns, of course it is. Right, 4 weeks into January. Perfect opportunity. Now is the time to get out there on your lawn, have a good look, see what's happening, and let's start visually responding to what the lawn is telling us. I'm with a very good customer of mine, and that #1 garden nasty, being moss, has pretty much taken over large parts of the lawn. Moss loves nothing more than damp, wet, overcast conditions. It's suffocating the lawn. You need to get the moss off the lawn if you want any new grass to germinate. So I'm going to be using Sierrasol liquid application through my knapsack sprayer. It will immediately turn the moss dark in colour before it goes quite dark brown, almost bordering on black. Needs to be down for at least 4 weeks before come back and scarify the lawn. So let's get this product down. So this is the product of my absolute choice for dealing with moss, Sportsmaster Iron. It's a liquid application. I've got quite a bit there left in my bag. That's how busy I am putting down moss killing treatment at the minute. Still plenty enough for today. So that's really my choice of product. So we can see the moss, it's kicking in. Definitely likes to be along the edges, which you can see here, but also it will spread onto the main areas of the lawn. Right then, so that's the moss killer down. That will be down for at least 4 weeks. Perfect timing to get the scarifying done on this lawn back in March, so we'll be coming back. Good afternoon, my lawn lovers. Rich Lawns. Well, it was the last time I looked. You can literally moss off. Yes, you can moss off. On a serious note, look, we're 4 weeks into January. Moss, quite frankly, in my opinion right now, is the #1 garden nasty. I've spoken to you before about this, but moss loves nothing more than damp, wet, overcast conditions. Kel Surprise here in the UK. We get plenty of that. Now is the time to get out there and have a look at your lawn, assess what's happening, visually respond to what the lawn is telling you. And by getting out there now, you need to get a plan, a system in place in order to get your lawn looking really, really pucker for the warmer months. I'm going to be using a product called Sierrasol. It's a liquid application. It's 100% iron. It's extremely effective at penetrating the moss at root level. That product needs to be down for at least 4 weeks, which is perfect timing to actually then get your lawn scarified in March. Can you, if you haven't got that product or you haven't got a scarifier, can you get out there and rake the moss off? I would argue yes, you can. It really does depend on how much moss you've got and the size of your lawn, but you know, raking it off, it is going to be physically demanding, but yes, it will do the job. No, it will never be as effective as putting down a total moss killer and then scarifying your lawn in March. Right, I've just pulled up at another customer's address. I was on this lawn 8 weeks ago, and 8 weeks ago there was already a significant build-up of moss. On that last visit, an application of fertilizer went down, a winter fertilizer. I used the Green Master 6510 plus 6%. The 6% being iron, moss killer, but that's only 6%. The point I'm trying to make is by putting down appropriate seasonal fertilizers at the right time of year, every 8 weeks, you can mitigate a lot of the problems that you might now incur had you not have done that. You're going to be seeing me for the rest of this month and certainly well into next month putting down an awful lot of moss killer. Now is the time to do it. The product needs to be down for 4 weeks. I'm going to be using a product called Sierrasol. That product needs to be down for at least 4 weeks, and then that puts me and my customer in a perfect opportunity to then scarify the lawn in March, get the lawn looking absolutely pucker. And when I say pucker, mind-blowing results, ready for the warmer months. One thing I can't control at the minute, but I am working on it, is the weather. I've said this before and I'll keep saying it to you again, but moss is just something that we can't control. It loves damp, wet, overcast conditions. And if you have just moved to the UK, then welcome to the UK. That's what you're going to be seeing an awful lot of. So we can't control the weather. What we can do is mitigate the problems that you are going to have at this time of year in terms of the moss on your lawn. You know, the moss being on your lawn, it's suffocating your lawn, it's preventing it from breathing, it's not going anywhere on its own. You need to get that moss off. Right then, so, need I say any more? Well, yeah, probably. Moss, you know. Moss, 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 moss. But let me be perfectly clear. It's not a problem. You're tuned in to the right channel. You're tuned into Rich Lawns. I'm going to show you exactly what to do today, over the next couple of months. Trust me, when we come back onto this lawn, end of March, you're going to be absolutely blown away by the results. So let's kick off proceedings today by putting down a total moss killer. Right, apologies my lawn lovers, having a few technical issues controlling the camera. When you're putting down moss killer, you can see I've got the gloves on, really important, it does stain the skin and it's difficult to come off. I'm going to spin this round for you now, but already, I haven't shown you this today, already still on the customer's lawn, and you can see the moss already turning, which, you know, great, that's what it's supposed to do, so I'm not surprised, but I'm sure you'd like to see it. Let me spin this round. So you can see, you know, clearly the moss already turning in colour. It's going dark. It was certainly not that colour before the application. Much, much greener, as you probably have seen on your own lawn. So that's great. Good morning, my lawn lovers. Almost at the end of January. Now then, bearing in mind, weather permitting, as early as the 1st of March, you can, if your lawn requires scarifying, get out there and scarify your lawn in March, allowing the lawn to recover, the germination of newer, stronger, healthier grass to come through for those warmer months. Back end of January, now is the perfect opportunity to get out there, visually respond to what your lawn is telling you, and get down any relevant products, treatments onto your lawn so it's ready to be scarified early March. Right then, my lawn lovers, so moss killer Sierrasol has literally just been applied to my customer's lawn, and we can see already clearly the product is doing exactly what it should do. Again, I'm using a product, it's Sportsmaster, it's Sierrasol, and it's a liquid application, therefore very effective at penetrating the moss at root level. We are literally, I think, around 4 days away until February. Therefore, March is the start of where the serious work goes in. In this case, I'll be back on this lawn in early March to scarify it, and then of course I'll be back on the lawn again to show you the results of scarifying. I've also applied Sierrasol moss killer to my customer's front lawn. I've literally just done that, didn't film that as I did plenty of filming on the rear garden, so you can see how that's done. So this will take another few minutes really to start turning, but nonetheless, I've literally just walked off the lawn. You can see already the moss clearly turning in colour. That's fantastic. So absolutely perfect timing to get this lawn up to speed in March. Now then, my lawn lovers, press up there for last week's episodes, press up there for this week's episode, and yes, that button in there. Press that button in there to subscribe to my channel, Rich Lawns. Thank you.